Welcome back to the vlogs, everybody. So this is after the drift day, so we've got some bits to sort out, like the bonnet cable that's snapped and the bumper that's cracked and stuff like that. So we've got a list because we had an issue with the, I think it's the fuel cut defender, so we're going to re-solder all them together. We've got to fit this cap back that I've got a new air filter to go on. I've got an AFR gauge to fit, sort this bonnet cable, I've got a new blow off valve, and I'm going to fix the bumper. I'm going to try and paint the body kit and fit my rear window wing that I've got. So yeah, we've got a list there. So we're going to start off with the bumper, with the bonnet first, because the bumper's going to be getting fixed in a couple of weeks, so it might be another two-part video. But yeah, let's get this bonnet sorted. Right, so we started with the bonnet latch. Well, we thought it was the bonnet cable, so we took the bonnet latch off and we freed it up and WD'd it, cleaned it, put some copper grease on it, and it now works. So is what it is. I paid 20 quid for a new bonnet cable, which I've still got, so if anyone wants to buy one, can have it for 15 quid. Otherwise I'll just keep it for spare. But yeah, we're going to dive into this ECU now, have a look at this solder. Well, it's not even solder, I know it's twisted and taped, so I'm hoping that it's just a loose connection. If not, fuel cut defender might need a new one, but we'll see. And that clip. Right, so this ECU has been chopped into I don't know how many times by the looks of it. We've never touched anything under here. Apparently this box here is an O2 emulator. I could be wrong, it could be a tracker for all I know. And this box here is a fuel cut defender. So I'm going to trace these wires back, untape them, and make sure we know where they go and solder it in. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Have a close up. It's a mess. So we've opened up all the connections that was twisted and taped. I don't know what he's done with it. He's butchered it, we'll say, for a start. But I've resoldered everything as it is, because I know he's messed about with some O2 sensors in here somehow, which on a turbo car, yeah, because you only have a downpipe, don't you? So you only put one O2 sensor on. But on a supercharged one, it's got both O2 sensors, so I don't know if that is the issue. So I've soldered them all up as they are anyway, and we're going to see on the next track day if we still have this issue. If we do, we're going to start messing about with it on the track, because it only happened on track after I beaten it for ages. So I don't know if it's because I don't really drive it that much on the street, and when I do it's just NA anyway, so I've never really had the issue, but we'll see. So yeah, that's another thing ticked off the list, even though it might not be 100% working or as it should be, but that's all we can do on that. So what's next? I don't know, I'll probably call it tonight and then get on the video again next week at some point, and just keep going through the stuff. So yeah, see you in the next clip. Right, so we're back, it's Sunday. We're just messing about, to be fair, today. We've just serviced my girlfriend's car. I've got a new fish tank, so we're just filling that up. So yeah, filling that up, make sure it doesn't leak. Big 350 litre. So we're just messing about. So yeah, I'm gonna fit the air filter just because we can do. So we've got a cold air intake piece and all the pipe work, so we're going to do that now. Right, so we're trying to quieten the supercharger down just a tiny bit, because when you're driving it on the street and it's supercharged on, everyone just looks at you like some Asbo or something. So we're trying to, I know that, which one is it now? Is it TRD? Is it supercharger? Is it a TRD supercharger?
TTE.
TTE supercharger. Do a TTE box, but it's very expensive, and that quietens it down a lot. But we're just gonna try this other way first, and it'll give it a cold air intake. So let's listen to it now. Right, so we put this air filter on. It's not finished yet. We're waiting for some solid piping. It just came with this piping. So when the solid stuff comes, well, I'll do like an in-depth more part of it. But it's going to be this sort of region. It doesn't sound any different, to be fair. I thought it was going to sound a bit different, but it doesn't. So let me just shut my bonnet. So what we're doing next is we're going to get off the midsection and the catback, because we've got a new catback to fit. Midsection's going, I'm going to drill an hole in it for the AFR gauge, or for the O2 sensor, and we're going to go get that welded in the next couple of days. And then we're going to do my seat, I think, and fit the gauge ready for plumbing in. So yeah.
Ah, my head. Passes that light.
What?
Light. That's 1/8.
Right, the exhaust is out. Oh, pardon me. This is the part that we're gonna obviously put a O2 sensor in for the AFR. It's gonna have to go here. This is the closest point to the engine where it's not two branched. So yeah, we're gonna have to put it here somewhere, which I'll sort out. But for the time being, the exhaust is down, the cat back's down. We just have to go inside and disconnect that because I've got another one and this one's solid inside the exhaust and it's rounding. So I'm going to disconnect it, pull it out. I've got a new one, so that's not a problem. We'll just change it and crack on from there. I'm going to need what's that now? Are the 8s then?
I had all this stuff as well. Like that gear knob and that, so it all just goes into one, doesn't it?
Does it?
I mean, even 27 quid for mats is still cheap.
I know, yeah, but I don't want to do it.
I've not even put them in yet, they're still in my boot. Need to clean the interior, it's fucking minging.
Bloody hell. So, it's a standard cat back that's been cut. It's had a back box put on it. To be fair, it sounds alright. It really does sound alright. But that back box is a bit dented, so I seen this one for cheap, so I just said I'd get it. So yeah, next part.
Scratched it.
I think I'll start with the small one. Yeah, I've not even made a dent, lad. This is going to be fucking fun. Absolutely bang on. So we're going to get that welded in off my welder next couple of days, then we can get the exhaust back on. Right, so we've taken the seat out just to get this bracket cut down a bit more because it was sticking out a bit there. I don't think my seat will fit, so we've cut the bracket down. While the seat's out just a bit easier, we've wired up the feeds for the AM wide band and we've got the cable in for it. It goes underneath down the bottom O2 sensor hole through that with that O2 sensor, because obviously we're not turbo, so we've not got a downpipe. So it's two branch, well, it's 6 branch is it, that goes down to 2 branch, which then obviously goes into 1 branch, which we need the 1 branch so it reads the correct air to fuel. So we've got that in. We're going to tidy all this up and then fit it on the top. Sorry about that, battery died. So we're going to stick the top on now with the gauge holder and put it all together. Right, so the AM gauge is in. It's not connected underneath because obviously it needs welding, but this is what it looks like at the moment. So it's all powered up, ready to go next to my boost gauge. So yeah, they're nice and secure. We've done it as nice as we can without paying 100 quid for a boost gauge holder, which, to be fair, if I do get one more gauge, then it's probably worth buying, but for the time being I'm happy with that as it is. So we're going to get the car out tonight. It's no exhaust on it, so I might film a clip of rolling out in a minute. We're done tonight. We've got the seats for doing stuff like that. We'll cross off the list in a minute actually. So let me get this out and then we'll sort the list out and then we'll call it a night. Right, you've not seen this, I've got a new board with some new pens. So we have fitted the air filter, but it's not 100% finished yet. We've fit the AFR gauge, but it's not 100% finished yet. And that's it for the time being. The other stuff is going to be quite long in doing, to be honest, because we're going to be painting and stuff like that, so I might do that in another video. But we are going down to my mate's working on his MX-5 this weekend, doing a gearbox and clutch, so I'm going to record it and put it up. But if you want to see more content of an MX-5 as well, then yeah, we'll start getting more content on it. But for the time being, well, I've only got the Lexus, it's just the Lexus for me, but yeah, we'll go do his. So yeah, we'll get these bits back on in the next few days and then the video will be up. See you in a bit. Right, so we're back. We've been waiting on some parts, i.e. some silicone hoses and stuff for this box. So we're going to get that on now, and we've got a new blow off valve that's going to go on. So we've just been waiting for part for that. So we're going to get that part on. Then we've had the exhaust welded, which is here. Not the best weld, but it's done. It didn't cost me anything, so happy days. So yeah, let's get this box on nice and looking neat, and this new blow off valve, some new silicone piping for going, and then this exhaust, and then my seat. So yeah, right, so not even fucking sticky. Right, so we've come to the first hurdle. So I ordered this pipe because we don't know anyone who can weld aluminium, and I've ordered a 3-inch one. And the blow off valve one that's on is 2.5. So I've messed up. So we've ordered a 2.5-inch one. So we can't stick this on yet. This one's going to have to go back on for the time being. So yeah, we'll do that and then we'll carry on fitting the airbox. Right, so we've ended up in a bit of a predicament. The battery on the car's dead. The battery on my drills are dead. So while we wait for them to charge up, because I need to cut some pipe for the intake, we're going to put the new seat on instead. So we'll just let them charge up. So let's get all the brackets off the old seat and put it all on the new seat. Right, we've had absolute nightmare of a job tonight. It's just nothing's gone right at all. Batteries have died, camera battery died, I don't have any charged. The only good point is we've done this cooled air intake now, so it's all hard piped. There is a bracket. I'm going to try and fix the bracket somewhere. There's that little bit of play, that's literally it. But we tried putting the seat in. Let's go and have a look at the seat. So I messed up and I bought an XL seat. Now it touches on that side, but it isn't an issue. The only thing is the hydro. So I can't get it any further forward, and it is a bit too big for me, to be fair. So Cammy's having this seat and it's going in his car because he's not drifting his car, so he's going to have it as a nice little sleek bucket seat in it, because it's quite comfy as well, to be fair, and I'm going to have to buy another one. So that's on the back burner for the time being. So yeah, what else? We've not even done the exhaust yet, so I'm hoping next couple of days we'll just carry on this video, but as of tonight it's done me in, simple as that. But the next clip we'll be back, fresh head, and we'll sort it out. Peace. Right, so we're back. Last couple of clips you've seen was from the other day. We had a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. So we've come back, fresh head. We're going to get the exhaust on. We've got a new seat, so we're going to put that in, and we're going to put my front bumper back on, and then that's this video done. So let's get this exhaust back on. Right, so the exhaust is on. We've got a full stainless exhaust now. What is the catback? Gravity catback. I mean, it does stick in quite a bit, and it's touching the top, but it's solid. And I might have to get some hangers, some new hangers. We tried bending the hangers up, but we'll see how it goes as we're doing it. Action. Right, so we've got a new seat because the one that's in there now is too big, as you've seen in this video. So I went online and we got a BB5 Classic for 200 quid, suede one. So let's have a look. I was looking on Facebook and they were none really about, and I just thought sack it, just get a brand new one. So I was going to get one that was for the colour of my car with a pink back. Well, it was purple the back, so it didn't really go because I'm going pink. So I thought sack it, just get a black one. So yeah. It's gotta go that way.
Yeah, that way, yeah.
There you go. BB Classic. It's got the badge on the back, it's just black. So yeah, let's get this fitted in. Well, I'm going to see if it fits first. It should do, it's the same, bit bigger than the red one that I had in, so it should fit perfect. So I'm hoping it's just these that I'm hoping are low enough for me hydro. That's the other issue with the bigger seat that I had. So yeah, let's get it in. Right, so we got the seat in. We just need to figure out how to put this seatbelt buckle in. It's a bit dark in here, that's why I got my torch. But yeah, it slides up and down. You can move it. So the furthest it will go is to the hydro. But that's all I need. That's like perfect driving position for me. And then obviously if I want to get out and stuff, I can just slide it back. Probably not the best, it's probably best being fixed, but for the time being we're gonna have it sliding. So yeah, let's figure out how to stick this handbrake with a seatbelt buckle on, and then we're good to go. Right, we're in, we're absolutely solid. Got my seatbelt, let's try and put it on actually. That's absolutely perfect. Right there. Yeah, I am going to go harnesses eventually, but I want to cage the car before I put an, I don't want to really put an harness bar in, I just want to cage it. So it's not happening yet, anytime soon at all. So that's everything in that we needed to tonight and for the video. So please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.